Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are tackling the kitchen. Let me tell you, I have been putting this off for way too long. We are gonna be deep cleaning the refrigerator, so taking everything out and cleaning it, which is so therapeutic. If you've ever done this, when you look at your refrigerator and open it up and everything looks clean, it is so satisfying. We're gonna be deep cleaning, wiping down the cabinets, cleaning every little nook and cranny of the kitchen that I normally do when I deep clean. This has been one of the biggest projects I've tackled in the kitchen in quite some time. I was a little overwhelmed thinking about everything I wanted to do in here, including clean the refrigerator out completely, which hasn't been done in probably a year, and deep clean the stove, which I have been avoiding literally since we moved into this house. I have never tackled my stove in this manner, and so you guys are in for a treat. And if I'm being honest, I'm a little embarrassed because it has been so many years since I've actually deep cleaned my stove, but I am here to bring you all the real and raw mom things, and I'm just being transparent because life has gotten busy. We've had just so much going on. I feel like, it was 4 years ago we had the twins, and just a lot going on. But you'll have to let me know in the comments below how long it's been since you cleaned your stove. Help me not feel so bad.
I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel how it feels, babe? Won't you love me the old kind of new way? Love me like yesterday. I'm sure messed up, not once or twice, but every time you thought that we did alright. But I thought it through, and I'm missing you. And I promise I'm better now. Wouldn't hold it against you if you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling it too? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, babe? Won't you love me the old but kind of new way? Old but kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe. And love me like yesterday. Old but kind of new. Tell me you're feeling it too.
Now, the next thing I wanted to tackle was this refrigerator. I needed to get everything out, and I usually do this by starting with the doors first. I get everything out, and then as you can see, this was super expired. Oh my gosh, it was so gross looking. And just taking everything out so that I can clean and wipe everything down first. So just taking out these little side cabinet cupboard things and closing my refrigerator because I had to get all this stuff cleaned off first, and I didn't want to let all the cold air out and make everything warm. So just kind of tackling this first. One thing that I always use, guys, and I tell you, I use this on everything, and it is literally baking soda mixed with Dawn dish soap. Do not underestimate the power of this. It works so good. It works great on refrigerator mold if you ever have any of that, which you are going to see later on in this video. It's a little embarrassing, but it tackles all of that. And you'll have to let me know in the comments below if you want me to make another video in more detail about the uses of baking soda and kind of how I use it around my house for different purposes. Another thing you see me doing here is going through and checking all the expiration dates. I try and do this periodically, but of course, when I clean out the refrigerator, there's always something to find that has expired and has been sitting there and we haven't used it. So it's always good. And surprise, there is a moldy cheese. Oh my gosh, so gross, but it happens.
If you say that you don't wanna get close to me, close to what we used to be, yeah. But I just feel like dancing. Are you feeling the groove? Oh baby, won't you love me? Won't you love me? Won't you love me? Love me like yesterday. Don't you feel it? How it feels, baby? Won't you love me? Oh, but kinda new way. Oh, but kinda new. Tell me you're feeling it too, babe. And love me like yesterday. Oh, but kinda new. Tell me you're feeling it too. And love me like yesterday. Love me like yesterday. Yesterday.
And as you can see, I'm still going through all the main stuff here. So just checking meats, cheeses, all the things that we usually keep in here. And also what I try and do during this process is consolidate. So like if I have 2 jars of mayonnaise, for instance, I will take the jar that is newer and I will put it inside the older jar. That way I don't go past the old expiration date unless it's coming up here soon. Then I'll just kind of do that so that we can, you know, keep things nice and tidy and not have a bunch of jars and containers in our refrigerator that aren't necessary.
tattoos is a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, and the way you go, baby, don't you know there's a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, yeah, there's a remedy, remedy. Yeah. Oh no, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that, darling, Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya.
And again, all I use to clean all of these drawers and this top right here is baking soda and Dawn dish soap. It works wonders. And as you can see, I was struggling majorly with getting this glass apart from the plastic because meat juice had gotten in there, but I took a butter knife and was able to pry it apart. So that's my suggestion. If you can't get that apart, just take a knife and just very, very softly loosen that up by just lifting it a little bit, and it will break apart. And I was actually really surprised at all the disgusting things in this refrigerator. Like, I knew it was bad, but not this bad. But yeah, here we are tackling it. So I'm glad we're getting it done together. Another thing I was really excited to do was organize all of our fruits. I feel like we eat a lot of fruit, and our family really only eats it if it's already like rinsed and chopped up and pre-made for them to grab and go. And if I make it like this, I swear this fruit flies out of our refrigerator so fast. But I love these baskets. I'll link them below in the description and then also in the comments so you guys can grab these to organize your refrigerator. But I do love that they're the snap-on and just so easy to use. And then it has the little drainer inside so you can drain them before putting them in the plastic, which is super nice because if there's ever any water that is falling off of the fruit in the meantime, it'll go down into the bottom of the container and not sit there and rest on your food. Love how this turned out. It looks so organized, very clean and refreshed. And next we are tackling the stove. You guys know, you've heard me say it before, this is my least favorite task of all the house. I do not like cleaning the stove. That's why I have waited so long. I do love cleaning. I love cleaning the refrigerator out. I love cleaning bathrooms, as odd as that sounds, because they're so gross. But the stove, I think things just get burnt on, and it's just been harder to tackle. I know that it takes longer. So as you can see, I am using this oven spray. I will link it below as well so that you can use it. I think this works really, really good. And yeah, I typically just put saran wrap on top so that it doesn't dry out. This is a trick that I learned from another influencer online. And I will tell you, it has been a game changer. So if you're having a hard time getting things off of your stove, spray your stove down, put saran wrap on top, and let it sit for an hour at least.
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel up with emotions. Could I taste them for real? Longing for you, oh, but I can't get back. What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back. If you are not with me, hey, I don't wanna go back. I know you want the best for me. Your intentions are good. I walk back to my history, into my old neighborhood. Longing for you.
And I put this other cleaner on. It's also made for ovens, and used a scraper to get the glass really good. This was another game changer that somebody told me about and has been super helpful. When you cannot get something off the inside of your stove, use a scraper. I will link one below that you can grab on Amazon that's super easy to use and is safe on appliances and things like that. It is plastic, so it's a little bit safer than what I'm using. But I let this sit for about an hour. I came back to it and just started, scraping it up a little bit, putting some more cleaner on it where I had already scraped stuff up. But I found this to be super helpful, just with getting stuff off, because honestly, after not cleaning my stove, like a deep clean, and I don't mean like I've not wiped it down. I've definitely wiped it down, but to do a very deep clean, I've not done it since we've moved in, which was about 8 years ago. It took a lot of scraping, and that's for the inside of the stove and also the top of the range as well.
But I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back.
I'll be transparent with you guys again that the top of the stove, this one burner that's on the left-hand side closest to me, has had this buildup where something had spilled over onto the stovetop and burnt on, and I have tried literally everything. But today I tried a razor, which I was always afraid to do because I was afraid it was going to chip my stovetop and like cause all kinds of issues. But it honestly came right off, did not scratch my stovetop. So just use with caution, and just don't scrape too hard. But it came off, it didn't scratch my stovetop, and it almost looks brand new. So you'll have to watch how I do this. Ended up being a lot more challenging than I thought. So I had to come back the next day after I had cleaned it all out and start scraping and putting more cleaner on it. This time I used baking soda, a little bit of vinegar, and Dawn dish soap, and was scraping the inside of the stove as well. And that just really helped remove everything and get everything off. The Dawn dish soap I used on the outer ring, that little white ring you see, and that really helped take up all the grease and kind of grime and just made it look so much better. And I will say that this took a lot of work and it's still not perfect. I'm going to have to come back and spray and do it again, probably in a month from now. But I think it turned out pretty good for what kind of work I put into it. And I'm talking hours into this stove. This was like, I'm telling you, starting from 8 years ago, cleaning this baby. So it looked really good. I loved seeing it shine again, which made my heart super happy. Once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to watch more videos. And here's another one just in case you want to watch another one that I made. This one is about one of my favorite recipes, so you'll have to be sure to check it out. And comment below, what is some of your cleaning tips for stoves? I would love to hear them.